Hey guys, this is Ish at Ish's Tactical Solutions, and today we're going to do a quick review on the ATN Thor. It's their thermal, and this is their cheaper version. It's the 360, so 1.5 to 5, I think, and a real small objective. They are kind of pricey, but for thermals would be cheap. And I just wanted to do a quick review on it. I've done review on their day and night binoculars and their day and night smart scope. So I just wanted to do a quick review on their thermal. As for ATN, I have had nothing but problems with their customer service. And now I have to say that I don't know what has happened, but I had an issue with losing my eyepiece, and I tell you what, I don't know how, or if it's just a different person, whatever the case may be, but the customer service was awesome this time. So I have to get that out there because I have been bashing ATN over their customer service, and now I had a good experience with them. So hopefully that continues on. I love using the thermal. Thermal's a lot of fun. Thermal is easy to actually pick up things at night. Even though trying to actually get its signature out there is a little bit harder. For me, I know what's coming up most of the time just because of the movement, but I have to wait a while before I can actually say, hey, this is what I see. It has the exact same buttons that the ATN Smart one does. It records whenever you recoil. So it'll start 30 seconds before you shot and 30 seconds after. All right, based off that recoil. And I mean, all those same features it has. And of course, the recording's a lot of fun for us. It does have the hookup for the external battery. You see the pack there, it hooks up into here. And like I said, just GPS, Wi-Fi, everything else that we've talked about before, this does. But this one is more expensive. There's a reason for it, and that's because it's thermal. Now, complaint is the 1.5 or 5, none of it's true. So when you go to shoot 100 yards, it seems like it's 150 yards. That is thermals for you, though. Unless you're going to spend $10,000 on thermals, you're always going to have that problem because the pixel rating has got to be so high compared to how far you're zooming up. So for you to get a good signature to understand what you're looking at, all right, it's got to be down. I mean, it's just the life of thermal. So it's just something to take into account. I find it harder to shoot with a thermal than I do night vision, but I find it so much easier to pick up the predators or whatever it is that I'm looking at. It's just a little bit harder to, well, it's quite a bit harder to identify. And if you're like us, you're not going to shoot till you identify exactly what you're shooting at. So with that being said, it does record very well, and it does look good. I have plenty of recordings. I'm going to put a couple of recordings just of animals running around and stuff like that at the very end of this, so check it out. All right, this is the ATN's thermal or the Thor, and it's their lowest setting one. You can spend up, you can get up to that 640 and a higher objective. And look, if you want to be able to shoot further with the thermal, that's probably ideal. If not, it is nighttime. This right here is probably the cheapest solution you'll get out of thermals that you're going to be able to use. So check out the videos at the end. All right, we'll put a link to ATN on here. Subscribe, make us a favorite. God, family, country, all in order, and thanks for watching.
Oh, he's bleeding.
I shot him too.
Yeah. I was like, hold on, I'm watching him.
My cord went out.
I'm watching him. How was he running like that?